Hey guys, happy day before Thanksgiving. It is prep day in my house. My Thanksgiving plans have changed just a little bit. I am now no longer hosting on Friday. So that also though in turn means that I am making more food for Thursday. So this is totally fine. Today's Wednesday, so I am doing a lot of prep work for tomorrow. Today, and I know that you guys are all doing prep work at home too, because that's just what we organized people do. So I am jumping in with my prep and I'm taking you with me. Let's do this together. And this is what I'm starting with. Okay. I'm cleaning up the kitchen right now before I do any prep work at all, because I have to have a clean kitchen or else it'll just be absolute chaos, and I don't have a whole lot of counter space to begin with. Anyway, that's what I'm dealing with. So I'm unloading the dishwasher and I am going to reload it here, and I've got Miss Jen over here to keep me company while I do such things. Alright, the kitchen is clean, so now I'm going to start on my prep work. So the first thing that I need to make is almond milk. I need almond milk for cornbread and for the pumpkin pie that I'm going to be making, and it's really simple to make almond milk. I'll show you how I do it. So I need about 2 cups of almond milk, so I have almost a cup of almonds in here, and then I have 2 cups of filtered water. And then all I'm going to do is blend that up. So since one of my recipes called for 1 1/4 cups of milk, I've got it already measured out, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour it in my mixing bowl. Cornbread is in the oven, so now I'm going to grind up some gluten-free oats, and I'm going to make some oat flour, and this is for that berry crumble dessert that we're going to be having tomorrow. So let's get started on that. The recipe calls for a cup of oat flour, so I'm just going to take a cup of dry gluten-free rolled oats, and this is the dry blade attachment on the Vitamix, and just going to put the lid on. I'm going to take this top off because I know I'm probably going to need this plunger to get everything to do what it's supposed to. All done. So far so good. The oats are ground into flour, so that's good. The cornbread is finishing up, almost done. And now I'm gonna go ahead and grind down 1 1/2 cups of ginger snaps. And this is going to be for the pumpkin pie with ginger snap crust. These are the Pamela's gluten-free ginger snaps, and I'm gonna actually make a little bit more than 1 1/2 cups, because I think I'm gonna need a little more than that. So I'm gonna do this also in the Vitamix. Same dry attachment, just as before. I'm going to measure out 1 1/2 cups of these ginger snaps here. Just kind of eyeballing it, and I'll remeasure it when I'm done. See how there's so much like space in between the cookies? I don't know if I'm even close. I'm just gonna go ahead and do 2 cups, because that should equal out to being about right. which is almost the entire bag. Yeah, sure. start with that. Pumpkin pie is the next thing on my list, so I'm just gonna go ahead and measure out the crust, ingredients, and get that all taken care of. Let's make some pumpkin pie. All right, so cornbread is done. Pumpkin pie in the oven. Oat flour is ground and made. I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and now I'm going to do some of the produce kind of chopping. So first things up, I'm going to cut up a pineapple. All right, we've got pineapple, so now it's time to do the carrots and celery. Okay, the pie's almost done, so I'm going to, I think, do the very last thing that I'm gonna do, and that is toasting up some gluten-free bread to dry it out for the stuffing tomorrow. Last thing. And then I'm gonna take a nap because I'm exhausted. Let's do it. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a loaf, I think I'm gonna do a loaf and a half of bread. This is the Udi's gluten-free white bread. And I'm just gonna lay it out on a couple baking sheets, trying not to overlap them too much if I can, but some of them might go off the edge just because I'm trying to save space a little bit. And these have been in the freezer. I'm just gonna toast these in the oven around 350 degrees for probably, I would say, maybe 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna watch them. I don't want them to burn, but I just want them to get toasted in a little bit. All right, guys, that's it. So my prep work is as done as it's gonna be. And I will finish doing it all tomorrow, so we're just gonna go with that. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and I hope you have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Thanks for watching.